This is Saturday, June 26th. Up here at the farm I got, doing some mowing with my new John Deere 5075E and my John Deere MX8 that had less than probably 10 hours on it. It's a 2000 model. That's like new condition. Tractor is the one I bought brand new. There's several videos on it. 2020 model, but I bought it towards the end of last year before the 2021s came out. Love this tractor. AC and heat in the cab, of course. Got radio. Actually had it turned on just a second ago. Here in the cab I keep a little whisk broom to sweep off the grill, so don't worry with the tractor overheating because of seeds and such getting on the grill. I'm running the tractor in A range, 3rd gear. The reason I'm having to go so slow, got plenty of tractor horsepower to go faster, but here in East Texas, the hogs have done a number on this place. And right now I'm doing a wide circle to get back into the grass I'm cutting. Whenever I'm bush hogging, I never use the clutch. Saves the clutch. Big old circle, not that big a deal. And I don't have to do anything but keep on going. The property is up front here, about 12 to 14 acres. And I do it in sections in case, God forbid, I get a flat tire. I just picked up an antler shed, gave to Gerda, my wife. And fortunately I didn't hit it with the front or the rears. Now I got spare both, but you still got to shut down for a couple hours, change out a tractor tire. Kind of a pain in the old behind. This tractor, you know, I'm kind of partial to John Deere. It's just how I am. I've had all types and sizes of tractors, but my John Deere's, for the most part, are the most trouble-free, easiest to repair on a real tractor. I'm not talking the subcompact. I'm talking 45 horsepower and up. A little garden tractor, get whatever you want. Bought this one brand new. I could have bought a Kubota brand new too. The problem with a Kubota, if you have any major driveline issue, it's next to impossible to fix yourself. You can, but it's hard. If you have to rebuild an engine on a Kubota, a real tractor, not a garden tractor, you got to split the engine case in half. They don't really tell you that, the Kubota dealer. New Holland, if you're buying new, buy whatever you want, but New Holland, it's an alright tractor. You get parts, not horrendous to fix. Between the two, I think the John Deere is a bit better quality than the New Holland. That's just my opinion. Again, you're buying new, buy what you want. If you're buying used, look at the track record and values. Now, Kubota hold their values real well. And last time I went to auction looking for a loading tractor, they had 9 40 to 60 horsepower 4-wheel drive Kubotas with loaders. Every single one of them had so much blow by when I pulled the dipstick, I saturated my arm with oil. And again, on a Kubota that size, you got to split the engine case to do a rebuild. I didn't buy one of those. I bought my other John Deere with a loader. It's in the video stream too. This is the weekend before the holiday weekend for July 4th. I'm going to try and knock out this front 12 to 14 acres today. Depends on how I feel. The pasture up here is extremely rough. Here in northeast Texas, all of Texas, we got a major problem with wild hogs. And it's been so wet this year, all the bottoms have been flooded. So the hogs come out of the bottom looking for higher ground. And I've got hog ruts and hollows everywhere up here on the front. I'm going to have to disc it this winter. That's all there is to it. Like I said, this is end of June. I haven't mowed this year, and we had some serious rain. Some of this Johnson grass is 8 foot tall on the seed head. grass itself gets up 6 foot tall. It kind of got ahead of me, but things happen. I was up here the other day mowing with my 1250, my little 6 foot. The other day, hell, it wasn't 2 or 3 weeks ago where I mowed with it is already mid-calf high because of all the dang rain we had. There's no getting around it. And dirt up in the distance on a little four-wheeler I bought for her to play with. She likes it. And at work, had a major staffing change and a meeting with employees. I told them what I expected of them. Advanced a young lady to plant manager trainee. Years ago she worked for me and was in the same position. She came back a few months back. I am most impressed. And after I did the major staffing change and had the employee meeting, the next day my production jumped 20% just by getting rid of one man, replacing him with a more effective employee. And the next day my production increased 20%. That says a lot right there. I've got former employees calling me back, won't meet with me since he's gone to get their job back. So apparently there was a lot going on I was unaware of. So that's no longer the case. And let's see what else. Not a whole lot. You know, it's Texas. It's hot. We're supposed to get a break in the weather next week for a few days. Lately it's been 96, 98 with really high humidity, which makes it pretty miserable. But it's Texas and it's summertime. It is what it is. And lots of deer out and about. Of course, I see evidence of all the damn hogs up here. And all in all, life's not terrible. It's just all part of it. But anyway, let me get back to bush hogging. Enjoying my new John Deere tractor with 6.2 hours on it. And oh, this one does not take DEF. It's 75 horsepower. It does have a regen can, so at some point it'll go into regeneration mode. And since I'm still in braking period, I've been varying the RPM quite a bit under a heavy load. And this thing does suck up the diesel, but it's also 75 horsepower and it's running under a heavy load. 6.2 hours, I burned a half a tank of fuel. But it's working. Anyway, everything's trouble-free. Actually enjoying this other than the roughness of the field. My little pecan trees are doing well. Had 16 deer and hogs tore up all before, but these are now well established, so they should make it. Up here to keep me company, to get turned around. That little white bird, if you can see it, is an African egret. There used to be a pair, and they mate for life, and apparently something happened to its mate because it's just a single bird now. I can't tell if that's a male or a female. I'm not that familiar with them. But every time he hears the tractor running, he comes up to see what he grabbed to eat. And another hole from a hog. So anyway, that's all for this one. Thank you.